Now, Sri Y.S.Chowdary. Mr. Chowdary, I know it is your maiden speech. I will not control you, but you can exercise self-control.
Oh, okay, sir. Honorable Vice Chairman of the House and respected members, I rise to speak on the Energy Conservation Amendment Bill 2010. Since this is my maiden speech, I request for granting me a few minutes to introduce myself before speaking about the bill. Okay. Thank you, sir.
No, it will be in proportion to the time allotted to your party.
Sure, sir. I can understand.
You cannot extend
sir,
too
I am
much.
humbled by the great privilege to be a member of this august House, which has seen stalwarts among its members like Professor Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, Professor N.G. Ranga, Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar, Honorable Atal Bihari Vajpayee, and our present Prime Minister, Honorable Dr. Manmohan Singh. I paid tributes to N.T. Ramarao Garu, founder of Telugu Desam Party, for providing leadership and identity to the people of Andhra Pradesh. I fondly remember his encouragement to young people from all sections of the society. I thank Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu, our party president, and the legislators of the Andhra Pradesh who elected me to this august House. Sir, this august body, where members are drawn from diverse fields of arts, politics, eminent professionals, academics, and industry, makes it unique in our great democracy. I come from an industrial background, which I had started at an early age. After doing my post-graduation engineering in 1986, started a small-scale industry. This grew into a group of industries employing presently 6,000 people, known as Sujana Group of companies. The name, I am proud to say, Sujana was coined out of first few letters of names of my beloved parents, Srimati Sushila and Sri Janardhan Rao. My grandfather, an IPS officer who retired from CBI, and my father retired as superintendent engineer from Government of Andhra Pradesh. My great-grandfathers were agriculturists, so the evolution of my career is in rural area. Therefore, I am blessed with exposure to all major spheres of the society. Sir, the preamble to our constitution includes, we the people of India give this country to ourselves. To me, the word we means all the people of India. I stressed on the word all because in the nature, the jungle law that rules is the survival of the cleverest. In the organized and civilized society, the law has to protect the meek from the strong. This was stated over and again by the framers of our Constitution. The preamble and Articles 38.1, 38.2, 39B, 39C, 46 talk about reduction of inequality in income and giving equal access to resources of the country. Just as a blind man cannot thank us for giving him a mirror, the poor man cannot thank us for not implementing the equality mandate of the Constitution. Sir, thus the essence of the Constitution is equality to be achieved through a conscious attempt to help those in society who cannot help themselves. A fine example of this is philanthropic efforts of successful business people like Warren Buffett and Bill Gates. Commend the cause of charity in its full sense espoused by them. Perhaps they believe that what they give, they have, and what they keep, they lose. These kind-hearted men are practicing what Gandhiji said, that rich people are the custodians and trustees of their wealth for the benefit of the poor. Since such kind hearts are not many, I would vote for a very visible hand of legislature, executive and judiciary to make laws and policies of affirmative action and vigorously implement them. Sir, there is a state sanction behind every citizen's security and legitimate earning. The state in turn gets its authority and legitimacy from the citizens through the social contract concept developed by political philosophers like Thomas Hobbes, Locke and Rousseau. In a democratic country like India, periodical elections to state and center constitute the social contract and needs to be continuously strengthened. Sir, while appreciating the efforts that are being made for rationalization of direct and indirect taxes, a time has come to restore estate duty, which would be a step towards reducing the gap between the rich and poor. Sir, for quite some time, I thought eliminating poverty and creating wealth are the same. But on being more matured, I realized that the creation of wealth will necessarily not eliminate poverty or reduce gap between the rich and poor. Sir, the government works for making a difference in the living standards of people. It means that ensuring roti, kapda and makan alone is not sufficient. Ensuring only them implies that we are
Mr.
not
Chowdary, speak on the subject. Please speak on the subject. Your maiden speech, but I don't want to limit, but please speak on the subject.
I'll go on to this. So while ensuring the above, we should target good health, education and creation of individual opportunity as our objective and guiding principle for governance. Sir, having dwelt upon my political philosophy, I now move forward towards to discuss about Energy Conservation Amendment Bill 2010. Sir, the energy conservation, as all we know, is a wide topic that most of our honorable members spoke. Broadly encompasses efficient utilization of electricity and fossil fuels. The current bill in discussion appears to only cover the energy efficiency measures with a view to conserve power. Although it is important to address this issue, it would be desirable to adopt a holistic approach to include conservation of fuels and ecosystems. Sir, the current installed capacity of 1,31,000 megawatts is required to increase to about 9,50,000 megawatts by 2030, as stated by the Honorable Prime Minister recently. To create this gigantic future electricity generating capacity, it is estimated that a massive 60,000 billions investment is required. However, as the honorable members are aware, this expenditure can be far from reality considering several budgetary constraints. Therefore, I am of the opinion that part of this problem can be addressed through strict adherence to the measures proposed to be implemented through this bill. Sir, having gone through the proposed amendments, I suggest the following changes. The Section 14C of the Energy Conservation Act 2001, after the proposed amendment, prohibits issuance of notification within 6 months in normal cases and 1 year in special circumstances. Even after the proposed amendment, there is no obligation on the part of the government to issue notification prohibiting the use of energy inefficient equipment after 6 months or 1 year, as the case may be. Once a product is notified under Section 14A, any equipment not conforming to prescribed norms should be automatically prohibited from the sale or import, etc. after 6 months or 1 year, as the case may be. A new Section 14A is proposed to be inserted. As per this proposed section, in case there is a saving of energy by the designated consumer, an energy saving certificate would be issued. This can be sold to designated consumer who is not complying with the energy consumption norms. There may be a case that for reasons a designated consumer may not be in a position to encash these certificates. Therefore, a clear mechanism may be put in place to enable immediate encashment of such certificates. In addition to the above suggestions, I propose the consideration of the following steps to make the initiatives of the government for energy conservation more effective and meaningful. Number 1, target the sector where there is a scope for significant savings. accelerate and incentivize indigenous R&D for developing energy-efficient appliances and systems, and provide fiscal incentives to industries established to absorb such energy-efficient technologies. Conversion of inefficient AC agriculture water pumps to either more efficient AC pump sets or DC pumps using permanent magnets. All street, municipal and government installation to switch to LED lighting mandatorily in a phased manner like in the United States of America, who have been following. To meet rural lighting requirements with solar and LED light combination, which is cheaper and more sustainable, and the technology is fully proven compared to current solar CFL combinations. Include use of LED luminaries in lamp Bachao Yojana scheme. Reroute the perennial kerosene MNRE subsidiaries towards promotion of sustainable energy efficient systems. Weak aluminum conductors to be recycled, reconducted or replaced or reduce the transmission and distribution losses. Strictly enforce energy efficient norms and prohibit sale, import of energy inefficient devices. As the adage, power saved is power generated, there should be a provision to incentivize virtual energy generation system. Sir, with the above suggestions, I conclude my maiden speech, and I am grateful to the Chair and members of the House for providing me this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Kumar.